everyone, this is ChakaWhat here, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my top 10 factions of Fallout. This list was suggested to me by Flaming Rhino and Jester Jade, so thanks for watching my videos, dudes. Up at number 10 I have chosen the Blades. They were a small, disorganized gang living in a pre-war nightclub north of Antietam. They were led by a strong woman named Razor, whom they all deeply trusted to do what was best for the group. Though generally a benign gang, they were often targeted by the regulators who forced them into performing criminal activities as well as framing them for their actions. The Vault Dweller decided the Blades' fate during their conquest. 9. The Dinos. Holding the Desperado Casino, they were the most powerful family in New Reno. They were headed by Señor Big Jesus Mordino, along with his son Little Jesus. The two were former slaves who were able to turn the tables and make it big. The family sustained itself and grew in power via jet trade, which was perfected by the boy genius they employed named Myron. They were the ones responsible for spreading the addiction of jet across the wastes, using slaves to perfect their product. 8. The Kings. After a young scavenger had unearthed old tapes of a man of musical talent they called the King, he decided to mantle the past, creating a new outlook on life of freedom and respect. Dressing in denim, leather, with gelled black hair, the new king took the School of Impersonation inside Freeside as his headquarters, with his new gang dominating the streets. They were very much like greasers, and clashed often with the NCR because of their opposing motives. The Kings lived by a code of chivalry, offering safe passage through Freeside at a right price, and their fate was decided by the courier. 7. Nightkin. They are an elite class that was once part of the Master's super mutant army. They are superior to their fellow mutants because of their intellect and skill, and many suffer from psychosis and schizophrenia because of their severe stealth boy addictions. After the fall of the Master, their faction was scattered across New California. Most stuck together, forming groups such as the State of Utobitha, Davison's Nightkin, and Jacobstown. Because of their appearance and past actions, many are shunned by humans, but almost all remember and regret their service in the Master's army. 6. The Powder Gangers. Prisoners of the NCR Correctional Facility were used for slave labor on the railroads, given explosives to get the job done. After they had gotten fed up with their mistreatment, the prisoners got together and revolted. Some scattered through the Mojave to scout and take over towns, while many stayed at the prison. Though really just glorified raiders, the Powder Gangers do have a sense of brotherhood and aren't very hostile. Some were just innocent people wrongly put in prison, while others are true monsters. The effects of the courier's actions determined whether they grew or diminished in power. 5. The Enclave. Descended directly from pre-war government officials, they are a militant force that believe themselves to be the legal ones in charge of the wastes. They take pride in being the last pure bastion of humanity, and look down upon mutants and ghouls as lesser beings. They are governed by a president in the traditional pre-war fashion, along with some form of a congress. They frequently butt heads with the Brotherhood of Steel, even though they have similar ideologies. They are also incredibly isolationist, setting up heavily guarded military bases where they run their operations. 4. The Railroad. They are an underground movement similar to the Twin Lamps from Morrowind or the real-life Underground Railroad, who worked tirelessly to free synths from their Institute creators. They are present in the East Coast, specifically the Commonwealth and the Capital Wasteland. They use rail signs to mark important places such as caches, safe houses, and dead drops. Often the railroad will take extreme routes in hiding synths, even looking for doctors to perform facial reconstruction surgery, but they are still well associated with good karma. 3. The Brotherhood of Steel. They are a heavily scientific organization who are set on collecting and preserving pre-war technology to better themselves and the wastes. Though isolationist, their objectives and attitudes are heavily dependent on their current elders. In the Brotherhood, they are split between the scribes and the paladins, and often paladins are the only ones allowed to advance to elder. However, there have been known to be breaks in tradition, such as when Father Elijah became elder. The Brotherhood was founded by Roger Maxson, a former commander in the United States Army. They are known to hold ghouls and mutants in disdain, but don't actively hunt them as the Enclave does. They played a very important role in Project Purity, actively distributing water after the project was completed with the help of the Lone Wanderer. 2. The Followers of the Apocalypse. They are a faction based in New California who exist to serve the people of the Wastes and act as keepers of knowledge. Because of their humanitarianism, they are often welcomed with open arms by the people. They welcome former Brotherhood and Enclave members into their ranks, and often assist settlements with agricultural and medical needs. They give other groups the benefit of the doubt, but will be quick to withdraw support if disappointed. And for number 1, I have chosen the New California Republic. Born from the remnants of Vault 15, they are a military group who are set on spreading democracy throughout the Wastes. Though many have mixed feelings about the group, the order they bring is often appreciated. They have ethical approaches to issues and owe a lot of their early success to the Vault Dweller. They work tirelessly to bring rule of law and something of an economy to the settlements of the Mojave, and, like the Enclave, elect presidents. The NCR is split into many smaller factions such as the 1st Recon and the Rangers, but they all fight under the New California flag. They have severe tensions with Caesar's Legion because of their drastically opposing ideologies, using propaganda to rally the troops and citizens to take up arms and fight. They also print their own money and mint their own coins, modeled after pre-war currency. They gain support with their humanitarian ideals, but some do not like them because of how controlling they are. I hope you've enjoyed my list and found it helpful, and remember to like and subscribe. Bye!
Do you believe in kissing honey? You bet I do. Well, I believe in kissing honey when